Think you know what really happens when the palace doors slam shut and the cameras turn off? For years, the world thought Sarah Ferguson and Andrew Mountbatten Windsor's daughters were just quiet, innocent bystanders escaping their family's massive downfalls. But a jaw-dropping exposé from a royal insider who dealt with them behind closed doors has just shattered that entire illusion, revealing a side to Beatrice and Eugenie that the public was never supposed to see. And a newly uncovered financial bombshell is about to flip this entire story on its head. Welcome back to the channel, where we pull back the curtain on the world's most guarded institutions. If you love diving deep into the secrets the palace desperately tries to hide, make sure you're locked in, because what we're uncovering today changes everything. The polished, smiling images of the York sisters plastered across the media are a total lie. While the public has spent years slamming Beatrice and Eugenie as overly privileged, naive, or completely out of touch, the real story unfolding deep within the private palace corridors tells a fundamentally different tale, a reality that former royal staff members have kept quiet about for nearly a decade, until now. The truth about how these sisters operate when the public isn't watching has finally leaked out, and it has completely blindsided the royal household. For years, insiders say the palace staff has witnessed behaviors that never make the evening news. Unlike other high-ranking family members who famously treat the help like invisible phantoms, Beatrice and Eugenie reportedly broke every unspoken rule in the royal playbook. Former royal butler Grant Harold, who served within the inner circle for years, recently exposed the exact details of what happened in those quiet, hidden corridors when no cameras were rolling. He revealed that the sisters did something highly unusual for royals of their rank. They actually looked the staff in the eye, remembered their names, and treated them with deep, genuine respect. While other royals demanded a cold, mandatory distance, Eugenie made a point of stopping for unscripted conversations, always using her pleases and thank yous with a warmth that left the household absolutely stunned. But this surprisingly grounded reputation isn't just a heartwarming detail. It hides a much darker, growing pressure. It reveals two young women who are deeply desperate for normal human connection because their own family dynamic is completely fracturing. As their parents' scandalous history continues to dominate global headlines, the psychological toll on the sisters has reached an absolute breaking point. Reports suggest that behind closed doors, Eugenie has frequently struggled to reconcile fierce family loyalty with the crushing weight of public expectation. Insiders claim she is entirely driven by deep emotion rather than cold, calculated strategy, a trait that close friends say has repeatedly backfired on her within the ruthless environment of the royal court. This emotional loyalty means she leads with her heart, fiercely protecting her family, even when it ruins her own public image. Yet, just as these warm staff accounts began to leak out and challenge the media's harsh narrative, a ruthless new threat emerged from the very top of the family hierarchy. A silent war was being plotted against them from within their own bloodline, driven by a prince who values strategy over emotion. And the future king was about to deliver an ultimatum that would shatter their lives forever. Prince William is quietly preparing a ruthless purge of the royal family, and Beatrice and Eugenie are directly in the crosshairs. For months, rumors indicate that the future king has been mapping out a highly restrictive blueprint for the monarchy's future. It is a plan driven by cold efficiency, leaving absolutely no room for non-working royals who expect palace perks without doing the heavy lifting. While the public views William as a stabilizing force, sources close to him reveal he is ready to look under the hood of the entire institution. He is determined to eliminate anything that threatens the survival of the crown, and his cousin's lifestyle is officially on the chopping block. But this isn't just about streamlining the monarchy. It is a deeply personal ideological clash. Insiders claim that William has grown increasingly conscious of how the public perceives family members living under highly favorable terms while the rest of the country struggles. While he reportedly possesses a degree of sympathy for what his cousins have endured due to their parents' chaotic headlines, business is business, and the days of floating by on a royal title are officially over.